militant. I'm not saying defend yourself against the judicial, the people, but I'm saying defend yourself against the judicial system, because there are people who are in places that have a power or the ability to indict you or let you free. So yes, this is about you, and we thank God that you allowed Preston to actually deal with your case openly on the radio and give the listeners some education on what's going on. So yes, it's about you, sweetheart.
Yes, I want to echo your sentiments about this case. I like to give a little analogy. It says, this may be your last chance. After this, there's no turning back. You can take the blue pill, the story ends, you wake up in your bed, and you believe whatever you want to believe. But if you take the red pill, which is divorce, you stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes. There's a lot of corruption going on, and this corruption is permeating our system. But after a while, we begin to say, you know what? We can't do anything about it, so we begin to feel hopeless. But we got to have some warriors out there, some queens, some kings, who say we got to change this. We need to change this. So we're going to continue to fight in this case. We got some good news this week. We got some greater news yesterday in this case. We're not going to just close it and talk about it on the air, but we're just going to wait and see what's going to happen. But again, I want to give a shout out to all the mothers. Miss Ellis, I know you're away from your daughter for Mother's Day, but we want to give you a shout out to Victoria as well, Kenyatta, to the rest of the families out there. I just want to say that we as people, we got to stand up. I mean, we have to say, no, enough is enough. I'd rather die standing up on my feet than to die on my knees. I mean, because if you don't, they're going to keep giving you what you want, and you might not even want what they're giving you. What I want today is I want to see justice for all. I'm tired of hearing about just us. When you go to court, you see all these black people going in and out the door, even downtown in Tampa. It's a line going out. It's a money-making machine. It's better than the lotto. It's better than the casino. But you know what? We got it. Huh?
Well, wait a minute, Preston. Wait a minute. Let me say this here.
You get one more time.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Amen. Okay, but look, I don't like it when people complain to me about what's not right and what's do something about it. Do something about it. Stop saying, oh, that's wrong, or they did them wrong. Do something. Go vote. You know what? The voters' turnout for African Americans have increased, I gotta say, but by a small margin. But compared to how many African Americans that's in Tampa, Orlando, and all these other cities in Florida, we should have had a record turnout. There's enough African Americans to actually change the law, just in our people alone. Look at the census. There's so many African Americans in Florida to where we can, if we actually get up and vote, not to make things in our favor as blacks for us only. I mean, for all mankind.
Right.
It's enough African Americans that we can change laws. So don't be coming to me talking about, man, oh, that's wrong. No. Do something. Get a radio station. Talk about it.
Right.
Sign up for something,
we need to do too. A lot of us, we got these legislators. We go to these barbecues. They see them kissing these babies, hold them. You know what I'm saying? Call your state representative. Call your mayor. Call your city council. Call your council. What are you doing? Where do you stand on this issue? We have to become more in tune in what's going on with our lives, because number one, if we don't, they're gonna rule our lives. You know what I mean? We don't want to be where we of this mentality that we have to do what someone else tells us all the time. We won't comply with the laws and the rules of the land, which our God tells us to do. But we also have to challenge things that don't seem correct. Because right now, I went to the Supreme Court and took a paper, and like I said, when I gave it to them, the guy that I talked to on the phone was like, "Well, why you want to submit this?" I go, "What?"